What's up, guys? This is a little different take of my videos. Just show my face for once, but in this video I'm going to show you guys how to install the OEM BMW garage door opener. And some tools you're going to need besides the actual garage door opener module is just some sort of plastic pry tool to pry down the trim. You don't want to use anything metal because you can risk damaging the fabric or plastic. The next thing you're going to need is a razor blade knife or an X-Acto knife, some sort of sharp knife that you can use to actually cut away the material so it can fit the garage door opener. And lastly, you're going to need your old garage door opener to program it to the actual car. I'll show you guys later in the video once it's installed how to program, but now I'm going to actually show you guys how to find out if your car can take the OEM garage door opener. Not all BMW e46s can. I'm going to show you in the trunk. You might have already seen it. There's little badges in the trunk that say like BMW Universal Garage Door Opener. If it says that, you're all set. I'll show you that in a couple minutes. So if you come to the back of your car, pop the trunk, and if you open up your trunk, and if you can see right here, it says BMW Universal Garage Door Opener, saying it's pre-wired for it, it's pre-wired for a CD player, it's pre-wired for security, and it's pre-wired for the cell phone. So as you can see, BMW Garage Door Opener. So this is pre-wired for it. If you have this, you're all set. And this is 2002 330 Ci. I think pretty much all E46s should have this. I'm not 100% sure. They should. So I'm gonna hop in the car, show you what you need to take apart, and show you how to wire up your garage door opener. You're gonna come up here where your lights are, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna stick your plastic. I've already done it, but I'll show you exactly where to stick your plastic pry tool. You're gonna stick your plastic pry tool about here and here, and I'll show you why. So if I pull this down, it's just sitting in place. There's two tabs here and there, as you can see, and there's ones on the side, but those come right down. And these, what you want to do is you want to press those in, and it will fold down like that. And then the next thing is to remove this by pinching it, and it should pop down like that and come out, and you should be left with this. And then in a second, I'll be back with showing you actually how to pull down this thing right here. And then the garage door opener is going to go right here. So the next thing is to actually take this down, and I found it easy if I take my hands right up here, and you can kind of just pull right down. Just be careful, there's clips right here, so you want to take it out. You don't want to pry from here. That's why I took the other piece out. You want to pull it back this way so you do not break these tabs or these two tabs. These tabs come up pretty easy. And then we're going to actually have to take this piece out too. And it appears that there's just tension holding it in. Well, there's a little clip, so if you just pull on it, it's kind of hard. Pull on it, it does come out. And if you look right here, this is what we're actually going to cut out. But right now, I'm going to just show you guys how to find the wiring harness that's up there. So if you look up here, you can see there's actually a wiring harness. There's another one up here, but we actually want the one that comes off for the sunroof. So if you look right here, this was shoved up way back there, and I pulled it down. And if you look, this is actually it. If you unravel it, you just keep unraveling it, it will eventually come off. I'll show you that there is a 3-pin connector, and that is what's actually going to go into your OEM garage door opener. So I'll be back in a minute showing you actually how to take this off and fit it in. So I came out of the car to show you guys actually how to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to need your razor blade knife or X-Acto knife, and you're going to want to flip this around and come to this. And right here you can see there's a groove. You're actually going to take your X-Acto knife and just score it. Just keep going with it. It's going to take a couple times. Be careful. You want to try to score it enough that you can break it without going fully through the plastic, but I'm just going to keep doing this. You see the plastic off. You want to do it inside multiple times. So I finally broke through, and this is supposed to be attached. You can see the glue is very old, and it didn't. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take your X-Acto knife, and you're going to want to make a cross slit right through it. And you're going to want to make one going this way too. And that may have not went through it. I didn't go through it, but that cross slit is gonna allow the new piece to go through. So let me go back and actually make that deeper. It does take a little, that's why I put a piece of cardboard down, because it does, you are kind of going at it a little. That way, this way. You can see that piece in. And if I'm going less and I'm cutting more, that's kind of, well, if you don't take more material, but once you take out the material, you can't take it anymore. Another thing you probably do, actually might be better, I guess you can do pair scissors. Once you then just cut, take pair scissors to it. That one. So you can see right here, I ended up, I kept going and I ended up taking what it was kind of somewhat sticky, and I ended up folding it back like this, which made it really easy. And then after I was done, I took this piece just goes in, actually goes in just like this. You can see if you cut enough away, you have these two pieces right here. If you push in on these, they should, might be a tight fit, pop into place. And that's, I mean, I have some stuff I have to clean this up because it is very dirty from its old age, but as you can see, it's the OEM garage door opener placed into this panel. And I'll show you how to actually put it back in the car, wire it up, and actually how to program it. This was not a new one from BMW, it was used, so I'll show you how to clear the codes and set up with your new one. So now I got back in my car and I located this wire, and you're just gonna plug it up right here. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see, this one right here, this just goes right into it. It only goes in one way, so with that tab piece facing down, plugs right into it. Make sure it's firm. And I don't have any power. I'm just gonna test it right now, so let's put some power in this thing. And it lit up, so it looks like it's working. So I'm gonna put the thing back together and I'll show you guys how to program it. So once you have the garage door opener, you have to put back the sunroof one. And to do that, again, same way it came out, just slits right back in. And then when you're putting this in, just remember, get the back side in first, like I did. Make sure it gets those pins. And then, actually this wiring harness right here is not leaving enough room for the rest, so I'm going to tuck that back in. And then we're going to take this, and it went right back in. So the next thing, you're just going to take your light module, the lights, and again, you're going to see this connector right here, match it up with this connector right here. The lights just popped on, we'll shut those off. And just again, make sure this is in firmly, which it is. And then we can just take this thing, goes with these tabs out, get the front side in like that. Just turn the light on again by accident, and just push up and it clips right into place. And again, I'll show you guys how to actually program this thing now. So the first thing you're going to want to do, make sure you put your key in position, I think 1 works. Nope, needs to be position 2. And to clear it, what you're going to do is you're going to hold the 1 and 3 button together. I think it's for like 30 seconds until it blinks. So I'm holding them. This is what's going to clear the codes. I think it's like 30 seconds you have to hold it, something ridiculously long. All right, so it's blinking, let go, and now you can take your new garage door opener, your old garage door opener, and this one, and you're gonna press them together simultaneously. And now that you saw that it was blinking, it should have got the program, so let's test it out. And as you can see, it does work. That first time I did it, it didn't actually work, and it does take a little. Once you hold this and press this once, it wasn't initially blinking. It needs to blink rapidly. When it's blinking rapidly, that means it got the program, and it did take a little to get. It took me a couple tries, but it is possible. I just wanted to show you guys this really short, quick, and easy DIY. I used to have this, and I keep the car in the garage, and it's really annoying that I actually either have to run out of the car to shut the door. It's just a very quick thing. I got this at the junkyard. I even got it for free at the junkyard. I wouldn't bother go finding one, buying one new, but it's just really cool. These buttons, I don't know if you can see, these buttons even light up to the red BMW thing, but it's just a really quick DIY. Let me know if you guys have any questions on this, or if there's any other DIYs you guys want to see. And that's about it. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.